Hey everybody, Papa Gord here, and this is my review for the Bandai Legacy Edition Green Power Ranger. But we're going to edit that and say it's going to be the Green Power Ranger and the White Power Ranger. So I was out and about yesterday and popped into a couple of stores and found the White Ranger, and Tommy has always been my favorite Power Ranger, so I figured, why not, right? So yeah, anyway, so there we go. There's the boxes. I'll block my face a little bit. So White Ranger, Green Ranger, you know, same packaging, just a little bit different color, and all that does is, ooh, I knocked the camera, is just show the Build-A-Zord you can do with if you get the original 5 Rangers and you get the extra parts to make the Zord. I don't know if I'm going to go that far with it, but who knows, you never know. I'm pretty well caught up on the Black Series now, so unless I manage to get some really good deals on some of the figures I'm still looking for, then maybe it's time to start looking for something else to collect for a little bit until some new Black Series comes out, or who knows, whatever. But anyways, let's get on to it really quick. So again, here is the Green Ranger, looking all green and what have you. And you know what, they're not a bad figure. Like, I will totally give it that. Really, the only complaint I have with both really are the hands. The hands are horrible. There's no other way to say it. They're brutal. No, I can't get that one off. Yeah, that one off. Oh, see, there we go. That just snapped right where I didn't want it to snap. So there we go. So all it is that teeny tiny little ball, and it moves around quite, of course, first time I get it back in. So we will not be changing out, because this guy, the Green Ranger, did come with an extra set of hands. So we just won't be changing the hands out anymore. But he does come with his little dragon dagger belt and his dragon dagger. You know, not bad detail for being something pretty small. I don't know if you can make out the little dragon symbol on the dragon dagger itself, but some good paint apps, some green, some black, some gold, some silver. Yeah, looks pretty decent. And then he also comes with, I believe they called that the Sword of Evil, I believe. So again, not bad detail. You know, black paint on the handle. I'm assuming the red might have been a jewel or something like that, and a pretty nice silver paint on the blade. So it's pretty firm plastic down towards the bottom. Does get a little bit more flimsy the higher up the sword you go, but still, all in all, looks pretty cool. He can hold it pretty well. I mean, his range, I mean, like crazy. Although I suppose if you have to be a Power Ranger and know your martial arts and what have you, you need to have some good range on your legs, so you can get into some really good, you know, poses. So he's yeah, I'm, you know, pretty happy with him. I mean, you know, not a super expensive figure. I think he roughly runs about the same price as Marvel Legends or the Black Series as well. And yeah, he's decent. You know, his the dragon shield, you know, the paint's good on it. Don't really see any bad blemishes or, you know, some of the mist paint. Maybe a little bit on some of the armbands, but I mean, really, pretty solid figure overall. And the White Ranger, I do have a couple of complaints with this one, and it may just be the one that I got, because it was the only one that they had. So first things first, if you can kind of see on his holster or sheath or whatever you want to call it to hold the sword, like, look how long the sword is that sits in there. And I do believe that in the show, that Saba, the name of the sword, I always thought that the blade, I think, was retractable, like it was actually set in more. So I would have thought, give them two, give them the shorter one, and maybe they could have done something a little bit different than actually having to put a slice in the hilt, because that's it. It doesn't, and it's not like it's a firm plastic. It's very, very pliable, and that just, yeah. So I don't think I'll ever keep this in the holster. I think it's just going to pose him holding the sword and doing some kind of cool Power Ranger move, and I think that's going to be it. So again, I mean, it's, you know, pretty solid detail on, you know, on his weapon. Maybe, yeah. But yeah, pretty cool. The gold, the white, the silver. This one, you know, is a lot more firm. And then even on the side there, you get a better profile, the face. So good detail on that. Pretty happy. But my only other complaint, really, is hopefully you can kind of see that little, maybe the light's gonna catch it, but you know, there's a couple of dents, and either with it resting in the plastic, there is some rubbing and some tarnishing on especially the black part of his armor. It's not as great as I would have kind of hoped, but again, you know, it was the only one they had. I wasn't gonna try hunting around looking for another one. You know, a little bit of a black mark on the back of his head as well, but really, it's not a super expensive figure, right? So, but again, he's got, you know, he's got great leg spread, and I think his articulation is really good. You know, good bending on the elbows. He's got double jointed elbows. You know, so yeah. So I think he's pretty decent. So those are my two Power Rangers. Anyways, I want to try to keep this under or around the 10-minute mark. And Power Rangers are just they're the only two Power Rangers I have. So I don't know if you'd want to call that a collection, but I guess if you have more than one, maybe it's called a collection. But anyways, let's get on to what I think everybody's probably waiting for, and that's news about the giveaway. So first, I would like to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed. I'm at a loss for words. It's I figured, you know, 75 would be a pretty attainable goal. I thought maybe we should have stuck with the 100, because we definitely passed the 100 mark as well. I do believe we're sitting over 125, 128, something like that. I've recorded this video about 4 times, and I just got back from doing the Frosty 5K with my wife and my son, and that's the second 5K I have ever done, and that is almost getting close to my 1-year anniversary to having my right hip replaced. So and basically 70 pounds lighter on my frame as well, due to all the intermittent fasting I've been doing, thanks to Uncle Mike again. So let's get on with the giveaway stuff. So what the rules are, I'm just gonna ask for 3 things. 1, I need you to comment on this video, the Power Ranger video. I just need you to say in the comments where you're from. Doesn't have to be exactly specific. I don't need your house number or an address or whatever. If you want to say I'm from New York, or Toronto, Ontario, Canada, or the Netherlands, or somewhere in the UK, or whichever, that's all you have to do. Second part is pick a number between 1 and, sorry, brain fart. Between 1 and 200. So 1 and 200. 1 and 200. Pick a number. My 2 kids have graciously each picked a number, and they are sealed in these 2 envelopes. So, that being said, the numbers will correspond with each of the giveaways. So again, we have the Jump Trooper, and I have thrown Mystique in the mix, And I think because you guys have crushed the subscriptions, and I'm not doing this to buy more subscriptions or whichever. I'm thrilled with what we have. I don't know if this channel is ever going to be super huge or whichever, but I've thoroughly been enjoying the process and starting to feel a lot more comfortable with the camera and what have you. So with that being said, this is just my way of saying thanks for checking out our content. Whether or not you like it a lot, to keep following and having the notification on and that type of thing, I appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time out of your day and looking to see what I have to say or what the kids decide that they want to put up on the channel. And that's just incredible. Like, it's just, this community is fantastic. I've met so many more people through online now because of the channel. So again, with that being said, I just like to say thank you, and this is the way I'd like to say thank you. Now, only other thing I want to add is, if the subscriptions keep going up, and if we hit 200 subscriptions, then I am going to throw one more thing into the mix. So I'm assuming a lot of people probably have this, but yeah, there we go. I'll try to just show my eyes. I have one more of the 40th anniversary legacy pack with the Darth Vader and the stand. Still sealed. Minty mint, I suppose, if you want to call it that. And if we hit 200 subscribers, I will have either my son or daughter just randomly pick one other person that has commented with their location and with their number guess, and I will let them pick this last one, and then we will do 3 giveaways. So I will contact, we're gonna run this for 1 week till next Sunday. I will be away. I'm hopping on a plane on this Friday coming up, flying down to Florida, and then hopping on a cruise ship for March break. But I do have Wi-Fi on the ship, so I will announce the winners while I'm on the boat. So next Sunday I will do like a quick little, hey, this is who won type of thing, and yeah, we'll go from there with that. So I will announce the winners as I'm on vacation. So we'll go 1 full week with entering. And again, you're not on the hook for anything. I will pay for the shipping, so I will get a hold of you. I will comment if you're the winner, and then we'll figure out, either give me like an Instagram handle, your email. I'm on Twitter, but I'm not really on Twitter. So we'll figure something out, and then when I get back, I do believe a week Friday, as long as I've contacted at least the first 2 winners, then I will have them done, out in the mail, give you a tracking number, and get them sent off to you. If we hit the 200, I'll have the kids just do a random pick, and same thing. I will add this to the mix as well and get that sent out. And don't worry, Papa Gord has some other goodies put aside for when we hit maybe a major milestone. Maybe if we wait and we do 500 subscribers, maybe that'll be the next giveaway. But you never know. I come across pretty decent deals quite often, and I don't mind sharing whatsoever. So I'm over my 10 minutes by almost 5 now, and I'm needing a shower after doing that 5K, and got to get some more water in me and what have you. So again, thank you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Let's try to get the subscription numbers up some more, and so we can do that 3rd figure giveaway as well. And yeah, so hopefully you liked the video, and stay tuned for see if I can get something else up this week before I go on vacation. But yeah, thanks again for all the new subscribers. Thanks again to everybody who's subscribed already. And it's all that regular YouTube mumbo jumbo. Like, share, subscribe. make sure you get the bell notification on. And yeah, that's all I got to say. So thanks again, and we'll see you guys really soon. Have a good day.